let me start by just saying hi. It has been a while and we need to catch up. I took some time off of YouTube, off of social media kind of in general, as you guys probably have been able to notice. And to be honest with you, I was just taking care of myself, taking care of my family, and just really living life. I did a lot of home projects during this time, and I vlogged a little bit between now and then, so I will definitely share that with you. It all started with the picture frames in the hallway. The picture frames in the hallway were my very first project that kind of sparked this I need to do everything in my home. My home has been through several projects since we have stopped talking. So the first one was definitely the picture frames in my hallway. They were a white picture frame in a white hallway, and I really just got tired of looking at white on white. So I decided I wanted to change them to black picture frames. This started with me sanding down the frames, trying to paint them with a black can of paint. That didn't work. So then I got a black spray paint and I spray painted that instead. That also didn't work. So then I ended up just buying some black frames off of Amazon. I got my picture frames and they are black. Very excited. I cannot get them out. Woohoo! And there's 2 of them, so there's 10, I think, in total, because there's 5 each, I think. This is what it looks like, and I really, really like it. They are lower profile, meaning they don't jet off the wall like the other ones did, but I really like it. I feel like it complements it well. And then if we look at it from this angle, where you're looking at the black, oh, look at the black. Look at the black frames. Oh, it just looks so nice. So the next big project that we had was buying a trampoline for Tristan. With the summer starting, I wanted to give him something to be able to do outside of the house where he wasn't just playing video games all the time. So we decided to go ahead and buy a 14-foot trampoline for him, and definitely spent a lot of time trying to get that put together. I also have a little bit of a TTC update. This is, again, several weeks old, but not much has changed. Let me go ahead and share it with you, and then we can kind of discuss a little bit. Good Sunday morning. I stopped vlogging yesterday. We really just had to focus and get the trampoline built because it turned out to be a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. Luckily, Manny came home and was able to help us out, but it is up. We got it up, and if you can tell, Tristan already loves it. He is literally just woke up and already getting in that trampoline. So was it a good purchase? Absolutely. I think he's gonna have a really fun summer. So I'm excited about it. I had a dream last night that I thought was so interesting, and I just wanted to share it with you. So I haven't really been talking about our trying to conceive plans or TTC updates because there's not really been any. To be honest with you, I've just been kind of surviving and kind of just living life and enjoying, life in general, because I haven't been sick this year, thank you God for that. And so the TTC journey just kind of got placed on hold, and to be honest with you, I needed a break anyway from it because it was starting to get, I don't know, too stressful. It was just a lot. So I haven't been, doing any kind of medications or anything like that. But last night, out of nowhere, I had a dream that I had a pregnancy test and it was positive, and it was, I don't know. So I woke up in this well, maybe I do still kind of want to go on a TTC journey, and maybe I do still kind of want a baby, because I wasn't thinking about that last night. I wasn't thinking about that yesterday. I haven't been thinking about having a baby in quite some time, to be honest with you. It really did get put on the back burner, and I have just been living life, parenting with Tristan and a relationship with Manny, and just life. We've just been living life, which has been great, but trying for a baby right now just hasn't been on my mind. So to have a dream where not only does it feel super real, because I don't know, the instances and just the way that it went about, it just felt that was all very plausible, in my real life. My mom being oh, just take a test for me, I know it's gonna be positive, and me being frustrated and whatever, I'll take it and I'm gonna show you it's negative, and blah blah blah. It just all felt very that could actually happen. So I woke up what? And I put my hand on my stomach and I was oh my gosh, what if I am? But I'm not gonna get excited about it. I am supposed to start my cycle tomorrow, so we will see. Just to sum up, I think for right now, Manny and I both are kind of like, let's just let everything settle, because last year was really, really difficult for us. I'm still kind of dealing with a few things you guys know. I still have like the colitis thing we're going through. I still have a colonoscopy to get through. Like, there are still some things that I want to be completely settled before we decide to dive back into that world, because we have already come to the realization that we have been trying unsuccessfully for 3 years. So in order for us to have another baby at this point, I think we've both come to the understanding that we're going to need medical help to do that, whether that's, you know, IUIs, or if that's medication, or if that's even IVF. It is going to take medical procedures or medication to have a second baby. Otherwise, a miracle of God. So as I said, then we are just kind of waiting for things to settle, and I am still just kind of in the, not wait and see, but just like relaxed about it. I am not putting pressure on myself like I was before. I'm just not doing that to myself. I'm finding that I really am enjoying life the way that it is. I'm finding home projects, as you can see. This is the most recent one behind me. And I'm settling into the new position, and I'm really just enjoying life and sharing it with you. So trying to conceive is definitely not completely off the table. It may be something that we revisit in the near future. I already told Manny that I do not want to try for any babies whenever I turn 35. I will be turning 32 in November, so we still have some time. But I think for right now, we just want to take a step back and just live our lives together for what we have already. So the next big project that we had was Tristans Room. As you might remember, we had a loft bed in Tristans' room where the top of the bed was all at the top, and then he had a wraparound desk at the bottom. But we decided Tristan was getting bigger, you know, he's getting heavier, not that he's gonna fall through that thing, but we wanted to go ahead and give him a more grown-up room, a more easy to transition into room, because now he is entering his teen years. And not that the loft bed wasn't or couldn't be good, but it was definitely difficult, or getting more difficult, I should say, for him to get up and down easily, especially considering he's almost as tall as me now. All right, so here is Tristan's new and improved room. I love it, to be honest with you. I think it's so great. I can't really like pull it all together on camera, but he loves it. He absolutely loves it. We got the accent wall. Over here we have his TV and his games, and then his books, and then down here are 2 empty storage like compartments. I don't know what we're gonna put in there yet. Maybe like gaming gear, I don't know yet, but it's got room to like grow. And then down here, he's got room for his like books and things like that. Obviously it's summer, so he's not really caring about that section right now, but it's got stuff for him to like do homework. And then we can always just take this chair and pull it over here whenever he wants to play the keyboard. Yeah, so this is the new and improved room. We got a ceiling fan finally, because his other bed was literally like way up here, way too big for him to have a ceiling fan. He would have hit his head. And I even got these lights with a really cool light bulb. Hold on a second. So turn on TV. Oh, look at that. And then watch this to blue. Right? It just feels more teen-ish, boy teen, because now he is definitely going into his like tween years. It's just, I'm not ready, but we're here. So I am happy to report that I have been consistent in my laundry keeping. Like I told you guys, we are still very much with the same system, and it is all still very organized. I don't have any baskets in my room or in my closet. I am very, very proud of that. I am still staying on top of my laundry. That is something that I have been trying really, really hard to stay on top of. I have been doing a very good job though. It has been a couple of months, I think, since I've put in the new system into place. So I just wanted to give a little update that I am still following it, and it's still working very well for me. The next update is a little bit more of a health update. If you're not new to the vlogs, you'll know that I had some tummy issues going on, and my doctor wanted to go ahead and do a colonoscopy. It was performed a little while back now, and everything actually looked beautiful. He said everything looked perfect, healthy, normal, so I do not have colitis, I do not have gastritis, I do not have any kind of itis. I am very healthy. I just have what he said was like a sensitive colon, so I have to be careful with what I eat. I can't eat like spicy foods or a lot of spices or like heavy greasy foods. That just is what it is, but everything in moderation is what he told me. I'm very happy with that. So no restrictive diets, no surgeries needed. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I am healthy. The next home update that we have is the living room, dining room, and my bedroom, and also the office. This really just consisted of me swapping out the curtains that we had in all of them. I first started a little while ago whenever I swapped out my bedroom curtains. I had a couple of like darker curtains in here, and I swapped them out with some white curtains. I did the same thing for my dining room and my living room, and then I put the darker curtains in my office. Okay, this is what it looks like with the white. Oh my gosh, it's focusing on the outside again. But I think I'm going to change the blue with the white. I think I like it better. And just for reference, this is what the white looks like over here. So much better. I love it. So over here, I took off the flowers that were on the top, and I'm going to spray paint these lights black, and then I ordered white shades. These are not the shades that came with these lights. I've just had them on here, but I'm getting new ones. But just look at it. Oh, I just love it. Yes. Okay. And here's the final look at what the curtains look like in the office. I think it like warms it up a lot in here. I don't know how I can show you the rest of it, but yeah, the office is always kind of a mess, but I like it. Staying in the dining room, the next update are those lamps that I mentioned. I was going to spray paint black. I went ahead and did that. So here's what that looked like. Wow, I just cannot get over the difference that these lights are making. Like, it looks so clean now. Just so clean. Obviously, like, not with the mop and everything and like the flowers that we just took down, but like the lamps themselves, they look so good. Like, it just feels, let me turn this off. Like, it just feels so much like cleaner, like streamlined cleaner. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. So obviously I still have stuff on that bench back there, but this is the general idea that I'm going for. It definitely has a softer glow, much less congested. I don't know. I just feel like the pictures over here and like the hats and it was just a lot. There was just a lot going on. So it definitely looks cleaner. It definitely looks like less stuff, which is kind of the point. I'm not going for minimalism, but definitely a more simplistic, clean look. One of the final updates that we have in the house was the hallway. The hallway was a big transformation. It has been the biggest and the most tedious transformation that I have had for the house thus far. I definitely put my blood, sweat, and tears into this hallway, and it is not even complete yet today, but I am starting to really love the way that it looks, and I will give you an update in this video. So here is what it started with. I am doing something that I have been wanting to do for quite a while. So you guys know I'm on like this refurnish, repurpose, redo the house kick, and it hasn't stopped yet. So the next project that I want to go ahead and start and hopefully finish by the end of the day is the hallway. You guys know that I recently changed out these light bulbs, so it looks so much better in here. It's no longer that yellow tint that it used to be, but I don't know about you, but I am so tired of gray. I live in a gray house. My floors are gray, my cabinets are gray, and I have gray furniture. So I want to change that today. This is the entryway whenever you first walk in right now. It was just kind of like done whenever I had it, just to be done. But I am so done with the gray. So what I want to do is completely redo these, take these down. I want to get rid of this. I just got an IKEA mirror, actually the same one that we have. This is the same exact mirror that I just purchased from IKEA. I have to go pick it up, but that will go in the center. And what I'm thinking about doing is taking these completely apart, painting them, and then combining them into one. So I have extra wood out in the garage. I'm gonna see if it's possible for me to take the tops off, like disassemble them a little bit, take the tops off, and then lay the top out in the garage that I have on top. The only thing is I've seen online where people combine the shoe racks with one one side, so they literally just don't put this side on and it just has one. Mine won't be able to do that because they are fully put together, but I'm gonna see if we can make it work with just combining the top and then scooting them close, and it'll just be like double feet at the bottom. It won't be like one single foot. I'm excited about it. You guys know I just recently did this wall. Oh, I did change something over here too. If you remember, I used to have the green little hang down things over here. Switched them out for the sconces. I think it just elevates the space so much. Oh, I just love it. But definitely in like a refresh, revamp, redo kind of mood for my house. And I've been doing a lot lately. So I figured, you know, another project, let's just get it going. As you can probably tell, this project was a lot bigger than I had anticipated. I said that, oh, maybe I can get it done tonight if I'm lucky. Ha! I was very overzealous, maybe the word. Very naive, I guess I should say, because this was, like I said, the longest project, and it's not even done today. But it is very close to being finished, and like I said, I will show you what that looks like, but I wanted to show you the last and final project that we have done up to this point at least, which is this wall. I didn't really vlog it, but I did do just a few time lapses just to kind of like capture what we're doing and just kind of like be in the moment with Manny and just kind of look back on it and reflect. So this was done actually just a couple of days ago. We decided we wanted to do something different in here, and we're going to put like a floating shelf, and I went ahead and I got some plants from IKEA that we're gonna put up on there, and it's gonna be beautiful. I just have to stain it and put poly on it, polyurethane, so that it seals it. But I haven't done that yet because, like I said, we just did this a few days ago. So we are very much up to current date now, but I just wanted to give you an update on where I have been. Like I said, I have really just been living life and enjoying it. I've also been reading a lot lately, which is why I haven't had as much time to like edit, because I haven't really found that balance yet between working full-time, being a full-time mom, and then doing reading and then editing and vlogging. I just have a lot of plates in the air, and I haven't figured out the perfect way to balance all of them out yet. So I have been reading a lot lately. You can actually see my bookshelves here. I did just buy a bunch of new books. I have been a little bit more active on Instagram and TikTok just because those are short form videos and they are a lot easier to take and edit and post rather than a YouTube video, which takes a lot longer to edit and get all the clips together, and it's just a far more tedious process. But by no means am I saying goodbye to YouTube. I love YouTube. I love sharing my life. I just think that moving forward, I'm not going to put as much pressure on sharing every detail with the vlog. I was shooting for a 2-day-a-week posting schedule, but that I think is a bit too much for me, to be honest with you. Like I just mentioned, I've been reading, I'm still a mom, I still work full-time, so I definitely have my hands in a bunch of different buckets, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to make all those buckets sync up and work perfectly together. But for now, let me show you what the hallway is looking like now. That will be the final update. So here is the most up-to-date version of the hallway. As you can see, we do have the wood on top of it. I do have my ladder here because we were just actually working on this today. We just hung the mirror today, and I'm going to be trying to get pictures to put the picture frames up. But basically, let me show you an inspo picture. This is what we're going to do here, and it's going to have 4 pictures and the mirror, and then I did do the white with the brown or the wood grain on top. I feel like it looks so much cleaner. It looks so much more, I don't know, maybe organic is the right word, I'm not sure, but it makes me so much happier. So this is the final look as of right now, the most up-to-date look, I guess I should say. Not final because it is not finished, but this is what it looks like for right now. Another update that just happened today actually is I flipped my table around. I didn't like it long ways anymore. I wanted to see what it looked like this. And I feel like it just kind of fits a little bit better in this space, given that I took a bunch of stuff down. In the corner, you'll notice that the black iron rod shelving thing is missing as well. Obviously, this is just all stuff that needs to be put away. I think it just fits a little bit better. It looks a little bit, I don't know, cleaner. Obviously not cleaner in that sense, but the shelf being gone, I feel like it just adds like so much green. These green plants are not going to be here. They're actually going to be up on the shelf for a while until they get too big for that, and then they'll go somewhere else. Another update that I can show you is we did actually get some under the cabinet lighting. I think I showed you in one of my videos that I was trying to get some under the cabinet lights that I stuck up and plugged in. Well, those were a pain in the butt. I could not figure them out. So I ended up purchasing these off of Amazon, and they just magnetize, and you take them down and recharge them, and they are motion activated. As you can see, that one just turned off, and if I walk over, it will turn back on. I love them. So as you saw, I was sitting in front of the blue wall, which is our new addition to the bedroom. We took down the mirrors that were across here on both sides and replaced them with the spray painted lights that I had in the dining room and moved around some of the greenery. We are going to be putting a floating shelf up here and have plants on top, but I just wanted to show you this was the most recent update just a couple of days ago. But yeah, so far this is what the room is looking like, and then we will be putting the shelf probably about here, and then it will be just filled with greens and it'll look so amazing. So as I said, that is all of the updates for now. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, give you an update. I know I have been gone for a while. Like I said, I have just been living life and taking care of myself and my family. So thank you for allowing me the time that I need to do that. As always, I appreciate you guys and love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this catch-up vlog. There are going to be a few weeks maybe that I don't post, and if that happens, just know I'm taking care of me and my own, and I appreciate the patience and the love as always. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.